Hello and welcome back to the show, and today I'm going to very briefly go over WWE NXT Heatwave. There was a women tag team match on the pre-show. Who cares? If it's on the pre-show, it's clearly not important. Opening match was for the NXT North American Championship. Obafemi defending against Wesley. This was a last chance match. If Wesley lost, he couldn't challenge for the NXT North American Championship again for as long as Obafemi is the champion. This was very good. The contrast of styles worked really well here, and this was a very fun match and the perfect choice to open the show. Obafemi won this match as he should. He is not losing that NXT North American Championship anytime soon, and Wesley cannot challenge for it for as long as he is champion right now. Now on NXT TV, they did reunite Wesley with Trey Miguel and Zachary Wentz, and I'm interested to see where that goes. Obafemi, in my opinion, will be champion for the rest of this year. He is not losing that championship to anyone who's on NXT right now, and he's gonna have a run of dominance. This was a very good match, and yeah, I really enjoyed it. For the NXT Women's North American Championship, Kelani Jordan defending against Sol Ruka. This was a fine match, and this is exactly what they need to do to establish the value of the NXT Women's North American Championship. It's consistent defenses. This was a fine match, definitely a weaker than the Men's North American Championship match. This was a fine match. Kelani Jordan wins, which was the right call. She just won the championship. You can't have the inaugural champion just drop the belt immediately. Give them a couple of defenses to establish the value of the championship. Kelani Jordan wins. This was a solid match, and yeah, that's that. We move on to what was match of the night, and in my opinion, match of Money in the Bank weekend. For the NXT Tag Team Championships, Nathan Frazier and Axiom defending against Chase University, Andre Chase and Duke Hudson. This was excellent. This was very good, very fun. Match of the night, match of Money in the Bank weekend. This was an excellent match. Crowd interaction, the back and forth between the two teams. There were some really cool spots and some really believable near falls towards the end of this match. This was excellent. I really enjoyed this. Nathan Frazier and Axiom win this match. They retained the NXT Tag Team Championships. There was a small story being developed on commentary playing up that Nathan Frazier was late to the arena and his focus is more on a singles capacity as opposed to the tag team. Some nice storytelling there, but this was an overall excellent match and match of Money in the Bank weekend in my opinion. NXT Women's Championship, Roxanne Perez versus Lola Vice. This was a solid match. The two ladies worked very well together. Not as good as the match with Jordan Grace from Battleground, but still a solid match nonetheless. In the end, Roxanne Perez won this match, which Lola Vice is great, and there's no doubt in my mind that she will be the NXT Women's Champion someday. With Roxanne Perez, as far-fetched as this may sound, I could see her defending the NXT Championship against AJ Lee somewhere down the road. I could see AJ Lee coming out of retirement for a one match with Roxanne. But this was a solid match and a pretty good one. And finally, our main event, Fatal 4-Way match for the NXT Championship. Trick Williams versus Ethan Page, Shawn Spears, and Javon Evans. This was a very good match. There were some insane spots in this match. Javon Evans is going to be a major player in the future of WWE in the coming years. The things this guy did in this match were unbelievable. Javon Evans, that dude is something special. There was a great moment where Ethan Page and Shawn Spears teased teaming together, but they poked each other in the eyes. That was a really cool moment. The four guys worked really well together, and I thought this was a very fun match. I was thoroughly entertained. The closing sequence of this match saw Ethan Page being hit by a knee from Trick Williams and falling on Javon Evans, and Shawn Spears pulling Trick out of the ring 1, 2, 3, and Ethan Page won the NXT Championship by pinning Javon Evans. I really didn't know how to feel about Ethan Page becoming NXT Champion in that moment. Trick Williams, it did feel like his time in NXT was coming to an end. He's with the reactions he's been getting, he's definitely main roster bound, and in my opinion, he will definitely be called up after SummerSlam. Ethan Page is great, and I think he's going to be a solid NXT champion. But this was a very good match, and I was very entertained watching it. As soon as they went off the air, screen faded to white. Joe Hendry did his head turn thing, and that's how NXT went off the air. Joe Hendry, of course, has been on NXT TV TV the last couple of weeks, primarily interacting with Gallus. However, I do feel that at NXT's next PLE, which if I'm not mistaken is No Mercy, that Joe Hendry will be challenging for the NXT Championship. That's just something that I think could happen, but we'll see how it plays out. And that was NXT Heatwave. I really enjoyed this show from top to bottom. It was very good. All 5 matches on the main card killed it. In my opinion, this was a better show than Money in the Bank, which has been a while since I've said that an NXT show was better than a main roster show. But yeah, NXT Heatwave delivered. This was an excellent, overall, very good show. And that is all for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. Till then, take care.